Hey man, top of the morning to everybody. As the Saints, as you can see, the Saints fell to Atlanta Falcons yesterday, 24-10, in a very just a horrible offensive performance by the Saints. As they bad red zone offense. Blake Groupie, Cesar Ruiz, can't run the football. That's what it came down to. The Saints were just unable to run the football. They were unable to score in the red zone. Blake Grupe missed two more field goals. He's got to go. Cesar Ruiz still can't block. Um, but I mean, when you got a rookie quarterback throwing the ball 43 times in a game, that's way too much. I've said I mean, even Sean Payton said this. He wants to be around. He wants to be balanced. I mean, you don't have to be 50 automatically 50-50. Running and throwing, but you can't be 43 passes and 28 runs. Now, Taysom Hill had two passes, so they had 45 total. But Chuck had 43 passes, and they ran the ball 28 times for 79 yards, 2.8 yards per rush, which is really bad football. As the leading rusher was the quarterback, Tyler Shuck, 7 carries for 22 yards. Uh, Kamara had 3 carries for 11 yards. I mean, he went out with an injury. Devin Neal had 7 carries for 18 yards. But I thought it was a yeah. This was in the fourth quarter, I believe. And I thought the Saints were starting to get something going with Devin Neal. And all of a sudden they just stopped running the football. They were getting like I think he got all of his yards like on one freaking drive, and and then they just stopped giving him the football. And then we got down to the red zone, couldn't score. So it's just a horrible offensive performance by the Saints, and it just mirrors what LSU does. I mean, both the Saints and LSU they're vastly similar with their offenses. They can't run the football. They can't score in a red zone. Uh, Poor blocking on the offensive line. Running the ball. They're just mirror images of each other in that aspect where they just where they just can't do a lot of things well. And if you get in the red zone, you got to score points. So congrats to the Falcons as they won. They're one up on us on the all-time rivalry now. But I mean, just two bad football teams. Saints are 2-9. Falcons are 4-7. Both these teams are going nowhere. Falcons are probably going to fire their coach in the year. Saints, they just fired their coach last year, so this is the first year of Kellen Moore, and this team has so many holes that they need as many draft picks as they can get this coming season, and they got to hit on them all. They got to hit on them all. If there's a way that they can trade Kamara or Demario Davis or Cam Jordan and get some draft picks this season, they need to do it. Trade deadline's gone. Never mind. Forget about that. Trade deadline's gone. That water on the bridge there. But anyway, that's what should have happened. But anyway, yeah, Saints lose 24-10. Now they play with the Dolphins next week. What did the Dolphins do? What did the Dolphins do with this? They're 4-7. What did they do? Oh, they beat the Commanders last 16-13. Yeah, they must have been off this past weekend. That's right. That was the Madrid game. Yeah, they were off. They were off because they played the overseas game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they were off. So they're 4-7, and they also beat the Bills the week prior. So the Dolphins are starting to play a little bit better. The Saints got to go to South Beach next week and play the Dolphins, and then let's see who else when we play the Jets. It's what can we play? The Dolphins, the Buccaneers, the Panthers, then the Jets, then the Titans again, and the Falcons. But yeah, Rue's all talking back there. But yeah, I mean, look, the Saints. We knew the Saints were gonna be bad this year. We knew they were gonna be bad, and as long as we can get a top three pick in the draft, then the season, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting the top. I'm okay with being bad and getting a top three pick. Because this is what the team needs. another player. And if you pick a top three, I think we're going to get a starter that somebody's going to start next year, whether it's going to be on the defensive line, defensive tackle, which means defensive tackle, defensive end, linebacker, cornerback, receiver, somebody we're going to get in the draft that's going to start next season. But yeah, Saints lose 24-10. Offense was just diddly poo, as Jim Moore would say. But brighter days are going to come for the Saints. Brighter days are going to come. This season, we knew it was going to be bad, and things are going to be better next year. Things will be better. The team will be better next year. So, have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time. Who dat?